today we'll be talking about journaling, therapy, and a little bit of my vision board that I created. Over the summer, I decided to plant my feet onto a path of healing, and I decided to go to therapy. And at first, I was like, I do not want to go to therapy. I don't see the point of it. But when I go, I really put my thoughts, my worries, things that are like maybe my plans. I put everything in the hands of a professional that is trained, certified to pretty much just listen to me. I would recommend anyone doing that any day. And for a lot of people my age, I'm 27, you're no longer on your parents' insurance. A lot of people are under the impression that they don't have the means of going to therapy, which is false. All you have to do is sign up for like state insurance, submit your last two pay stubs. Once you do that, get on the phone, call the number on the back of your card, and tell them that you're looking for a therapist. If they ask you what kind, you can say along the lines of like mental health. And not to say that we're like a nutcase or anything like that, but at this age, we're transitioning to another decade. So we're about to be 30 now. We've never been 30 before. I think it's time to put your all into becoming a healthy adult. So the thing I enjoy the most about therapy is, like I said, giving what is dearest to me and putting it in the hands of the right person. You have a lot of people around you that don't really give a damn about you, even though they tell you that they love you. You have people that will ruin your mental health. They don't really give a shit. They weren't taught any better. And you have people around you that may not encourage you the way that you need, and it could just be because they don't know any better. It could just be because they are jealous. They may not see the potential in you that you may feel that you have in yourself. So that's the main thing that I love about therapy. I love committing, like, hey, I can't do that today. I have this to do. I love putting it first. So just me growing, I love putting that first. Because I really feel like therapy is only like one of the things or one aspect of healing. I have two journals in my hand, and like, oh my gosh, y'all. When I don't have a therapist handy or someone professional to talk to, I like to, what I call, just empty my head on paper. This red one, it has like a little lock. I got it from Five Below, and it's a blank page notebook, but I am like a little over halfway through. I vent, I write down grocery lists, I write down products that I want to sell, anything that you can think of, to-do list. I have this portion in here called a safe place, and it's pretty much like everything that I desire when it comes to somewhere that is safe and somewhere that is like for me. Everything is in this book. Everything. Sometimes I get like an eerie feeling, and then I just start writing, and after I start writing, I don't feel the need to talk to someone else or tell anybody else, because I've pretty much put it in a safe place. I have another journal. This journal is like the opposite of that journal. It's called Today I Affirm, and I got this from Five Below as well for $5. This is an affirmation book. It's pretty much a journal that nurtures self-care. I feel like when you put things on paper, you begin to speak or write the blueprint for the universe. Like, you really just put those things into the earth, like seeds. You just plant it, and it's just so good. Honestly, this book, some questions I was like, oh, I can't wait to answer that. Some questions I was like, damn, I don't know what she means. Let me Google it. Let me try to figure out what she means. And I mean, I went in on the book. Like, oh yeah, I was writing. It was great. It was awesome. You have to stay on top of like your affirmations. You can't really just be like, I don't want to do that anymore. Follow it through, because I'm telling you, once I started writing things down and really being honest, things started changing in my life. Like, changing in my life drastically. And think that's amazing because, like I said, I'm almost 30. What I've been doing now has not been the right thing. What I'm about to start doing, because I'm committed to loving myself, okay. So outside of like to-do lists, journaling, therapy, listening to like things that are worth listening to. Songs are great, but I oftentimes find myself listening to a song and then I start thinking about something that has nothing to do with nothing, especially when I'm driving. I love listening to lectures. I love getting knowledge while just going on about my daily life. I really, really enjoy it. And I also created a vision board. This vision board is my first vision board ever. Like I said, I write everything down, and I was like, man, I think it's time to visualize it. It's the end of December. I know that I want to revise and edit my vision board for 2020, just to kind of brighten it or check off things that may be on my list. But I'm gonna show you guys my vision board. Keep in mind that I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. This is my first time doing a vision board, and I'm just gonna kind of like hold it up. So I really want to kind of see where I'm going with these things, because I know, like, to myself, they're awesome. So why not just visualize it and make it a little bit more realistic? I have things that I've been thinking about for so long. I just grab magazines, stickers, flowers, whatever. I just grab whatever, and this is what I came up with. It's not finished. I still have plenty of space all over my vision board, but seeing this on a daily basis always just keeps me like, I can't wait until I complete that. Now, when I was making this vision board, I decided to watch YouTube, watch other people make their vision board. As I was watching people in their vision board, it led me to the law of attraction. It led me to reprogramming the subconscious mind. It led me to thinking so positive that you could potentially heal yourself. It also kind of opened my eyes to being addicted to negative habits and emotions and things like that that you are just unaware of totally. So this journey has only been maybe about 6 months, and I just feel my conscious mind traveling in time, something that it was not doing before. And I'm happy. Like, I'm not exactly where I want to be. This is my vision. This is the start. But I can honestly see myself committing and loving myself and going through with the things that I need to do to become the woman that I can see myself becoming. So if you guys have any questions about the vision board, about therapy, about journaling, mindful journaling, affirmations, anything that you have a question about, please let me know. If you're not necessarily a fan of my content, you clicking on the video means a lot. So thank you so much. I hope you liked the video. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.